Hello, wonderful friends. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I am a certified angel therapist and holistic healer from the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you're watching my weekly angel live chat that I host every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I thank you all for being with me. You bless me by being here, and I'm happy that you're here. And everyone in the room, hello, welcome. If you're watching from Google or YouTube, I invite you to please come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link where you can join in and get a free reading from me. So I'm going to talk to the people in the room real quick and make sure I'm broadcasting that they could hear and see me. And we had a wonderful, wonderful week last week, and we'll hopefully have another week that we're here. And trying to get connected with the people in the room. Okay, great. I'm getting good response. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com, and you can get a free reading from me and connect with like-minded people, spiritual people. And it's a great hour to spend on Wednesday night. You get encouragement and enlightenment, and everyone cheers you on and prays for you, and we get into really good conversations. Buonasera, Anna, Bella Anna, grazie. I'm glad you're here. They're entering the room, and when we gather early before the chat starts in the room, and we all talk to each other and see how everyone's doing. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to start tonight. For those who are newcomers to my live chat, we begin with a little bit of a meditation, and then a reading from the angels, a general reading from the angels, their message to us. And then I will do individual readings for those who would like one. Okay, great. So let's start tonight. We're going to call on our angels. We're going to take 4 really deep breaths. Inhale 4 counts, exhale 4 counts. And as we breathe, I want you to call on your angels together, so our angels can all meet and greet each other. And it's an angel party that we get together. Hi, Ellie. Welcome. I'm glad you're here and you made it. So, okay, let's start our breathing. Any type of breathing is a form of meditation, cleansing, anything that we can cleanse our spirit and soul and connect to that is a form of meditation. So, and of course, just sitting quietly sometimes is meditation. All that we make that spiritual connection, or connect with our self and our creator. So, okay, 4 deep breaths. Ready? We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, call on your angels. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale last time. And exhale. Very good. So before we begin tonight, I do my own form of meditation, and I had already called on God, the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, and the angels to be with us tonight, so I can not pick a wrong card because of law of attraction and my intention. And so I'm going to begin a general reading for us all to see what messages the angels have to say. And I'm going to use the Archangel Tarot cards, and we'll see what message they have for us. Today's the first day of October. And now that October is here, we're going to get to the new year really quickly through all the holidays and things like that. Everything just moves so quickly. The next 3 months will go by very fast, and then winter kicks in and it goes very long. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. We'll see what our first card is. The first card is the Five of Earth. And the angels say, fear surrounding money or wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Okay, maybe some of you were a little worried about money right now, especially with the holidays coming up. Or, and I think it's kind of like in with the universe and the moon and all right now that's there. But of course, fear is the form of the ego and not divine will. Trust that the universe and God will provide for you, saying daily affirmations that you are in abundance, you have enough money. But you want to have that wisdom, that knowledge that you need help. That's a sign of great wisdom. God sends us people to help us. And sometimes we're so caught up with our ego, so afraid or worried that we don't even see these wonderful people that God presented to us to help us. So we want to open and ourselves and see that there is help out there. As long as we hold on to anything that's the ego or anything negative, it weighs us down and it blinds us. We cannot see through that. So we want to make sure we let that go, so wisdom can come to us and for us to know. The next card is the Page of Air, and it says, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Okay, this looks like a crazy week coming up. I know next week there will not be live chat next week because I have a very crazy week coming up. I'll be helping a friend all week long, and my time is going to be consumed by this next week. And I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I know I'll get through it and everything will be just really, really fine. So there could be things with this might also this kind of may be surrounded with me as far as challenging information, delays or changes to plans. And sometimes people get so frustrated or so worried or so crazed out that they say things without thinking about them, without tact, and they might be a little unfeeling or disrespectful. Let it go. Understand that their frustration and they do that, so don't let it bother you. Then the Unity card is next. And it says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. That's what's going to hold you solid in that way. We get so caught up worrying about money and information and delays and people being rude and nasty and all these crazy things that are surrounding us right now that we really need to take a few steps back. We really need to separate ourselves and come to a spiritual side. Know that we are guided by the universe and God. And sometimes we need to really hang out with people like that. And that's what we do every Wednesday night. Hang out with people like that, connect with that, see how they do it and what makes them work. Maybe take a class. There's classes all over the place. You just have to do a search online and see maybe you want to take a meditation class or something like that that's going to help connect you and make you powerful and strong in that way. Okay, so that's the reading, that the messages that the angels have to say. I think I can really relate to this, what's coming next week with me with this. And so I hope it also, if it doesn't make sense now, it might make sense in a day or so. So I'm just going to read some of us for the people in the room. We're chatting. I'm just going to read real quickly. Ellie says she knows she's in the minority, but she loves the fall and winter. They are peaceful seasons. They are peaceful seasons. It's a time for being quiet, and absolutely, and snuggling and loving. And Dawn says, me too. Ellie, don't feel alone anymore. She's got support. enjoying the holidays. They do all have their beauty, absolutely. Whenever it snows, it's a time for being quiet. It's the earth telling us, because the snow is very quiet when it falls, and it's a time for going inside and settling in to ourselves and things like that. So, hi, Babs, welcome. Very, very good. Okay, those who would want a reading, let me know and tell me what type of reading or concern that you have. If you want a general reading or something romance or something's going on in your life, family, work, whatever, just let me know and give me a shout out where you're coming from. I live just north of Philadelphia in beautiful Bucks County, Pennsylvania, in Fairless Hills. And so let me know. Those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com. Click on the live chat link, and you can get a reading from me or ask me a question, any of those things. Babs just says she could use some quiet. Just take it. Just take it. I come home at night and even in the morning, nothing is turned on. I like my quiet time, and I keep earplugs by my bed. So if there's any noise, even the birds sometimes will wake me, and I will put the earplugs in so I don't hear it. So I'm in that quietness. And especially when we sleep, we get messages from our angels and from our creator, from the universe, things what we want to know. So when we go to bed at night, we want that quiet time so we can absorb the messages and wisdom that we need. Okay. Okay. I got Myrna down. Okay. We'll do a general reading. And Ginger. Romance. Anna. Wants a general reading. Okay. Babs. Work. And Babs in Texas. Thank you, Babs. Ginger's in New Jersey. Martha wants a romance. And she's come from St. Paul, Minnesota. Ellie wants a general reading, and she's from Philly. Okay. Hi, Christian. Dale wants a romance. Dale's from New Jersey. Babs just wants to relax on the couch. You go ahead, girl. You go relax on the couch. Babs says her couch actually has makeup stains from her falling asleep after work. Wow, that's really being tired. Christian, do you want a reading tonight? Okay, general reading for Christian. Okay. Anybody else wants a reading? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to start up with Myrna. And I'm going to go to the power cards for Myrna, and we'll see what the angels have to say. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck for you, Myrna, and we'll see. The first card is the High Priestess card. And it reads, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. The next card for you, Myrna, is the Leap of Faith card. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. And the next card is the Queen of Ariel. And it says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Okay, the cards are telling you, believe in yourself and how powerful you are. Make that, take the time to make that connection with your inner self, your inner wisdom, your intuition, the knowledge, your angels. Connect with your creator. So you want to take maybe some time for meditation, some quiet time, and connect and know that you're powerful in that way. Listen to your heart. Connect with that, okay? And do what gives you joy. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Nurture yourself. And by nurturing yourself is loving yourself, caring the thoughts and emotions that you put inside of you. And of course, those that you love. You have the ability to make wonderful, beautiful things. And you have the power and the knowledge to do that. So believe in yourself. Let those things happen. Practical and wise advice or either be given to you or you'll be giving it to others. That's all around you. You have, it says, the practical and wise advice may be from your angels because it tells you reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. You want to be at peace and know that everything's going to be all right. Okay? That's great. Yes, Anna, we're glad you're here too. Okay, Myrna, I hope that helps you. And Ginger wants a romance reading, so I'm going to go with the romance cards. And those, Sharon, also Peanut, wants a reading about her future. I think I'm going to do a life purpose reading for you. Okay, we'll see what that says. All right, Peanut. First of all, don't worry about your future. When you bring worry into your existence, then that's ego. Ego stands for edging God out. And ego is everything that's negative. It's worry, fear, doubts, lack of confidence, being selfish, hatred, jealousy. All those negative emotions and feelings are the ego. Everything that's divine is loving, caring, understanding, having the confidence. If you trust in your journey, as long as you have those negative energies weighing you down, you'll never see your path. You never see your journey that has been provided for you in the universe and with God. So trust in who you are. Know what you love. You have the wisdom and the knowledge inside of you to know what path you're supposed to take. It's already been given to you. At the time of conception, we incarnate in this lifetime. And when we incarnate in this lifetime, we carry all the gifts of God. So we have patience, understanding, knowledge, wisdom, being able, having awareness, being all those wonderful love, patience, all those wonderful things are with us this instant of conception, and we incarnate in this lifetime. And when we're born into the world, we learn about the ego. So we have fear. Now remember, you have a choice. You can have fear or love. In fear, there is no love. In love, there is no fear. So you could be fearless or loveless. Trust in your path, in your journey. Don't worry about your future. You know, we all are bred and taught, oh, you got to go to college. You got to have this job. You got to have a family. You got to get married. You got to do this. You have to buy that. You have to look like this. And that's all a bunch of BS. We're not allowing other people to control and tell us what we're supposed to be doing. Is surrendering our freedom, surrendering ourselves, giving people power over us. And that shouldn't be. We are powerful when we're in the knowing, when we trust in who we're supposed to be in this lifetime and the lessons that we're supposed to learn. Don't worry. Allow life to happen to you. Pay attention to when you hit that fork in the road and you don't know which to go right or left. Trust that you will know. If everybody's going right and you go right and it's the wrong way, God picks you up and puts you right back at that fork. He's going to keep putting you there. You're going to keep coming to this situation of doubt or worry or the same thing happening over and over again until you are ready for a change and brave enough and trust to go left to make those changes. So, Peanut or Sharon, trust in that. And we're going to get into that a little bit more. Oh, Dale and Dawn says, fearless. You have to be fearless and trust and know. That makes you powerful. When we doubt, worry, when we're loveless, that, and remember your karma. Remember your law of attraction. What you think, say, and do out to the universe comes back to you. So if you worry, if you're worried about things, God says, she's worried. She must like to worry. So I'm going to send her more worry. Our karma, what you put out comes back to you. If you worry, you're going to get more worry. But if you're confident and say, I know I'm deserving. The universe and God loves me. I'm deserving. I know which way I'm supposed to go toward happiness. And happiness is not what everybody else tells you you're supposed to be doing. No, you know your happiness and joy. So. Okay, Peanut, Sharon, you said your husband wants to control you. You want to know about your husband. You know about you and your husband. You know exactly what's going on. You live it every single day. You don't need me to tell you or anybody else to tell you what's going on. You have a choice. You can allow it to continue to happen, or you can stop it. And now I'm not telling you to walk away. I'm not at all. I'm telling you, you have to stand your ground on things. And you know where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I've had 2 failed marriages, 2 divorces. And when I look back at them, after knowing this, I had to have those marriages that makes me to where I am today. Whatever mishaps or less desirable things that happen in your life is preparing you for your miracle that's coming. You have to know what you don't want so you know what you do want. And these things have to happen and forces you to make the changes, forces you to make that left, that fork in the road, to make the changes that you need to make things happen for you. That's a powerful, powerful, powerful thing. Okay? So trust in your wisdom, trust in your knowledge. You know what's up. When people say to me all the time, how's my relationship going to turn out? You already know. You have that wisdom and knowledge already inside of you. So you can let it go. You can hang in there, keep taking that right. Let everybody takes that right because everybody else is going. And it's like keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's not going to happen. You're going to and God keeps picking you up and putting you back at the fork. And you keep going right. And the same thing happens over and over again. And then one day you're going to say, you know what? I had enough. I'm going left. And since everybody's going right, that means I'm going left. I'm going alone because I'm fearless. I trust in my journey, in my path, whatever's going to happen. And I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. This is just a situation I need to go through that makes me powerful and prepares me for my miracle that's going to happen. And that's happiness and peace. Okay, so now, Ginger, we're going to get to your reading, your romance reading for you. Okay, Ginger, I'm going to cut the deck. Everybody's encouraging and supporting Sharon with her quest. Yes, Peanut, I'm gonna get to you, Sharon. I'll get to you. Okay. Ginger, your first card is playfulness, and it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And the next card is the retreat card, and it tells you it's time to disconnect from the world. And the third card says religious factors, and it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, you want that romantic playfulness. We all love that. You know, when you're newly in a relationship and you're real playful, you have that childlike inner youthful spirit. You know, you feel like a schoolgirl or a schoolboy when you meet someone, and we really, really need that. Okay. The time retreat, time to disconnect from the world. It's time you want that to recapture, and you got to kind of like get back into your senses, figure out what you want to do because you want that playfulness, you want that. And the religious factors is your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You want to connect spiritually. You know, you want that you want to believe you and hold on to it. Now, it could be religious, spiritual, anything of faith that's holding you. And it influenced by that can make it better, not worse, can make it better. So once you disconnect, retreat from the world, connect to your spiritual side, get that playfulness, know what you want, know that you're powerful in your path and what you're supposed to be doing. And that's going to make the changes in your romantic life that you need. So you want to connect spiritually, connect with your creator, connect with yourself, what's in your heart, and regain that playfulness, that fun, that excitement of being in love is really that's around you. So take time away and connect that way with yourself with that. Okay, Ginger? So that's your reading, my dear. I hope it helps you. Hi to Tadru, welcome. Oh, great advice. Lots of great advice from everybody in the room. We have so many wise people, like-minded people here, and they're really supporting each other. And again, if you're watching from Google or YouTube, again, please come to my website at cindyshealing.com and you'll get into the chat room and you can get a free reading, and support from everyone sends lots of love and encouragement that you need. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get it. Those positive energies that are going to come to you from so many loving people. And this is wonderful. Lots of love. Of course, everyone I connect with in here, I send you love and energies from me and blessings to me, and I encourage you to make these things happen. You control your reality. You control what's going on in your life. You have that control. At the same time, you don't want to control it. You don't control it in the ego sense. You control it in a spiritual sense by allowing the universe to provide for you, allowing God, our creator, to provide everything that you need. And that's how you take control. Okay, so Anna, you're next, my dear. Bella Anna. And I'm going to go to the tarot cards for you, and I'm going to shuffle, and we'll see what they have to say. Okay, this card flipped over. Anna, and it could be for you. It could mean to anyone in this room. It could mean all of us, but the angels wanted to send this message out, and it's the Lover's card. Woohoo! Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions, and there's good health there. Okay, and that's from Archangel Raphael. And this for anyone. Okay, Ginger. Yeah, Ginger, that religious card is telling you connect, spiritually, because when we have faith and spirituality, or if you're religious, whatever your purpose or beliefs are, that's going to enhance your whole life in every single way. So when that card comes up, it's encouraging you to connect with your creator, connect with your spirituality, connect with that, and get that faith and strength that you need to make changes, retreat, connect with that, so you can get that wonderful emotion that you need. I think we're all a little bit a sucker for romance. That's wonderful, Christian. You're so thoughtful. Okay, so Anna, I'm shuffling for you. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Anna, your first card is the King of Water. And it's telling you, open your heart and mind to those around you. There's trustworthy and heartfelt advice, and maybe some charity work that you might be considering or asked to do. So I know you do have an open heart and mind to those around you. There may be someone may open their heart and mind to you this time. But if there's something that you're maybe holding back, open up and let it happen. And charity work isn't just, it could mean actually helping an actual charity, but it also could be helping somebody else, a single one-on-one thing. You have a lot of wisdom, so you can give trustworthy and heartfelt advice maybe to those who are in need of it. The Nine of Fire is next for you, Anna. And it says, don't give up. Protect which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. The next card is the Nine of Earth. And it says, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. Of course, self-employment could mean exactly that you work for yourself, but it all could mean serving your purpose in life, what you're supposed to be doing, and the path that you're supposed to be taking. So it looks around you, it looks like you have a very loving and caring and wonderful heart that you want to give. Don't give up, but protect what you have created. Protect what you have created in Anna. Okay, protect your wisdom, your knowledge. Have the courage and believe in yourself and stand by that. When we stand our ground on who we are and our beliefs, we send a very strong message to God and the universe on what we want, and that we don't accept anything less. When you won't tolerate ignorance or nastiness or meanness or selfishness, and you stand your ground on that, then you block those negative things from coming to you. Remember your karma. When you stand your ground and you don't give up, you protect who you created in yourself, because you have this wonderful open heart that you have around you, and that you do care for people, have that charity. And that gives you time to enjoy life's little luxuries. Once you realize and let those things go and realize how wonderful and powerful you are, then you can enjoy the little things that come to you. And especially spending time alone. Spending time alone is a wonderful, wonderful thing. You make that connection with yourself, your source, and who you are with that. So, okay, Anna, I hope that helps you, my dear. That's great, Christian. I'm glad. Okay, and Bab, she wants us to know about work, so we're going to do a reading from work. Oh, very good. And yep, protect that. You know, when we let our guard down, and we allow people to take from us, what message are you never always think about your karma, your law of attraction. What you think, say, and do out to the universe is what you're going to create and what comes back to you. If we let our guard down, that allows anything to come at us. Anything to come at us that we're going to have to deal with. So when we keep our guard and stand true in who we are, stay true in who you are. Don't let others influence you and tell you that you should be acting this way, or telling you that you are being selfish, and don't allow other people's negative energies, because the most important thing that each and every one of us can do is see the God in everybody. We don't have to agree with what somebody does, but remember, at the time that of conception, we incarnate in this lifetime with God's gifts. Every single one of us. Every single one of us has the ability to love, have compassion, have patience, have understanding, have forgiveness. Every single one of us has that inside of us. I don't care who you are. You have that. We all have it inside of us. But we get so consumed by that ego, to that me, myself, and I. This is what I want. I don't care. You're being selfish because you're not giving me what I want. Instead of saying, you know what? You deserve to have what you want. You deserve to live in peace and happiness. And I am not here to take that from you. I'm here to bless you with that. And in return, God says, you know what? Since you bless others and you have this patience and understanding, then guess what you get back? Blessings, patience, understanding. You get that in return. What you give out comes back to you. So finding fault with others, saying they're not doing this and they're not doing that. No, they're doing wonderful. They're learning their lessons. They're becoming wise and amazing. So let them do the things that you think are dumb, wrong. So you already got that wisdom. You already got that knowledge. They didn't get it yet. So give them a chance for them to get it. It's not up to you to teach them. It's up for them to learn in their own way. So bless them and love them. And when you bless and love them and understand them, that's the karma. That's what you get back to you. Okay? That's what makes you powerful and amazing in that way. So that's what you always want to think, so stand your ground and be true to who you are, no matter what anybody thinks. When it's based on love, it's never wrong. Never, ever wrong. It may not work out the way you want, but it's never wrong because you're gaining wisdom and knowledge. What God sees what's in your heart. If you do something because it's from your heart, regardless how anybody else feels or sees it, that's their karma. God sees the karma that's based on love. And it's never wrong. Love is never, ever wrong. Okay? Now, some people confuse ego with love. Oh, well, if you love me, you wouldn't do this. Or if you love me, you should do that. That's ego. That's ego. It's not love. Love is accepting and appreciating and respecting. Okay. And don't expect other people to treat you that way if you don't treat them. If you tell someone, if you love me, you should treat me that way, that's not respecting them. You're not appreciating what they're giving you. You want more. It's selfishness. So when you take a really good look at your actions, what you think, say, and do, and get rid of that ego, that makes you powerful. That makes abundance come to you. When you say every day, how can I, yes, God, how can I serve today? How can I serve mankind and the earth? And then God turns around and says, how can I serve you? And that's to serve in kindness and understanding and patience. Wonderful, Anna. I'm really glad with that. So, okay, so Bab, we're going to get on to you now about work, and I'm going to use the power cards for you, and we'll see about your work. We'll see what's going on with that, okay? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. I want to say a couple things that people have commented here. It says, so true, blessings, patience, and understanding, the Tadra said. And Anna said, wow, I so needed to hear this to get me back in place. I believe God made sure I was here tonight with you all. He sure has. And then the Tadra says, you make me cry, Cindy. And she says, I just had this conversation with someone today. How wonderful and enlightened and powerful that you ladies are, all of you here tonight. That you have this power and this understanding, this knowledge. And everything I'm telling you, you already know. Because God gave you this information when you incarnated in this lifetime. We just need to be reminded or hear confirmation. Sometimes we need that little push and that understanding to keep us going in that way. So, and you have this power, and sometimes we need to be reminded, we need to be encouraged, because we're so surrounded by negative, and ego type of energies all the time. So that's right. Dawn says, you give so much, you need to protect your heart, right? Allow yourself to receive. You got to be balanced, and when you receive, when you allow yourself to receive, you send a very strong message to God and the universe saying, I am receiving, send me abundance. When you block, when you're always giving and never receiving, then God sends you lots of people to take from you. You're saying, hello, I'm giving today, everybody come and take. But when you start receiving and allow yourself to receive, you're sending a very strong, powerful message to the universe and God that you are receiving abundance. I'm receiving love. Hello. I'm receiving love today. I'm receiving abundance. I'm receiving money. I'm receiving patience. I'm receiving understanding. I'm receiving forgiveness, or anything that you are, that you got to allow yourself to receive as well as to give. Okay. And that creates that wonderful, a law of attraction and karma. Good luck, Christian, on your new job on Monday. Okay, so we're getting back to that. Thank you all for being patient. The first card is the Empress card for you. And it says, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundance resources. The next card for you, Babs, is the Four of Michael. And it says, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. And then the third card is the Eight of Gabriel. And it says, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. So they're all sending a lot of love in the room right now. But okay, so Babs, time to act upon your plans. I don't know if you're already in a job, or you're planning to change jobs, or you're planning on starting a job, or you're looking for jobs. The angels are encouraging you. It's time to act on your plans. What you want to do, move forward. Be creative. You have that creativity because it's one of God's gifts. We all have it. Okay, is rewarded. Okay, and when it is, there's luxurious or abundant resources at your fingertips. When you decide, I'm going to be creative, decide this. I'm going to act upon my plans. I'm going to put this in motion. When you tell the universe this is what you're doing, then the universe responds and gives you the resources that you need. You get a lot of insights that come from quiet meditation. The quietness and escaping has been almost in everything reading tonight. It's telling you take time off, the need for more sleep and time off. You know, if you go to sleep at night and you carry your worries with you, you're not going to sleep. But if you say, you know what, I trust in my path, I trust in God, I trust in my journey, I'm not going to worry. I need rest and sleep, and I'm going to close my eyes and have God rock me to sleep tonight. And I'm not going to worry, because tomorrow I know I'm going to be leading the path that I need to be. And so when you let that go, a great deal of activity that's going to be happening. Once you make this decision, say, I am creative. I'm ready to act upon what I'm planning. I'm going to take action, and the universe responds to this. Then you're going to have a lot of activity going on, and you're going to have immediate results. You know, we don't realize that the universe and the earth can act very quickly to manifesting what we want. But we have that important communications with people, or the important communications with your angels in the universe, those things to get things moving from there. Okay, so that's for you, Fab. I hope that helps you out. Okay, and then we have Martha wants a romance reading, and we'll get to that. That's great. That's wonderful, Sharon. She says she feels there's going to be a major change in her life soon. It will be. And expect it to happen. Don't fear it. Expect the change to happen. But the biggest thing is always have patience. You know, like a child and I repeat myself, I tell this a lot because people understand this metaphor that I use. You know, a child on Christmas Day knows they're getting gifts from Santa. They don't worry, they don't fear, they don't doubt it. They know that on that day that they're going to manifest, they're going to be in abundance, joy is coming. They know it's coming, and it's coming on Christmas Day. They don't worry, they don't fear, they don't doubt it. And the day after Christmas, December 26th, they know next year the same thing's going to happen. So they don't worry, they're excited, they don't fear it, they don't doubt it. And we as adults have to know that our miracles, our manifestations, what we are deserving of, our abundance is there we have to be excited about it and keep that excitement, because it manifests a lot quickly. Be patient. It could take a whole year. This could be December 26th for us. Okay, it could take a day, it could take an hour, it could take a month, a week, but we have to make that decision on what we want to manifest and allow the universe to make it happen. Be aware, pay attention, and be excited, and know that you are deserving of everything that's wonderful and at peace, and keep that feeling alive. Okay, so now we're going to Martha for the romance reading. Okay, let me cut the deck. Okay, Martha, the first card is Forgiving and Learning. And the card reads, as you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in your present moments. The next card tells of a new love. And it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we have the Deception card. And it says, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. The first card, Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So now we all know this. If you hang on to something in your past, or you worry that the same thing's going to happen again, you can't trust men, or whoever, and you worry about this because they play games or tricks. You got to let it go. Because as long as you worry or fear or have those things that keeps coming into your life, you're telling the universe, if you're hanging on to that, you're telling the universe to send you more of it. But when you say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. This is not acceptable in my life. I'm going to forgive it. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to empower myself on what I really, really, really want. And this might be where the deception card comes in. Someone wearing a false self mask in this relationship or within yourself. You know, if you pretend that it's okay what somebody does, if you pretend and wear that false mask of not who you really are, you're going to keep recreating those type of things. You want to take off that mask and say, this is not okay. This is not acceptable. And this is where the learning comes. Even if you forgive, if it's something that you have done, forgive yourself and learn from it. Take off that mask. Don't have that false sense to yourself or to others. You know, if we are not honest with ourselves, then we're not honest with anybody else. And then who wants to be dishonest, especially to ourselves? You know, don't pretend or don't be somebody you're not. Be yourself, because when you are yourself, you attract a like-minded person to you. And remember, as we look for our soulmate's looking for us. If we're wearing a mask, our soulmate's not going to find us. If we're holding on where we're not forgiving others, who wants to be with someone who doesn't forgive? Our soulmate will not find us. So as long as we're not forgiving, as long as we're wearing a false mask, we will not attract our true soulmate because they won't see us. So forgive. Let things go. People want to be with someone who forgives, who's patient, understanding. No one wants to be with someone who's not forgiving. And this means even of yourself. And who's wearing a false, so you want to take that off with that. And when that happens, new love happens. New love for yourself. And when you love yourself, then you draw love to you. You become lovable. So a new person can stir those romantic feelings when you be who you are and what you're supposed to be. Okay? So that's for you, Martha. I hope that helps you out. And Ellie, my dear, we're going for a general reading. I think I'm going to go over to the power cards for you tonight. Okay, so Ellie. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. The first card is the Star card for you, Ellie. And it says, a dream come true, believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. The next card is the Eight of Michael. And it says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Maybe you're not seeing things clearly. And the third card is the Ace of Ariel. And it says, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. Okay? And so, Ellie, a dream comes true. Believe in yourself. I know you have that power, that knowledge, that wisdom inside of you. So if any difficult situation or something you're worried about is going to come to an end, and you're going to be free of that. You're going to make the correct, courageous choice to change your situation. That's very important. We have to be courageous and decide, you know, this is not happening for me. This is not working for me, and make that change. And you'll be surprised how the universe comes together and supports you in that way. because maybe you're not seeing things clearly right now, but you will. And it's your lucky day. You have the resources, the money, the time, and support, and change in a job, maybe a promotion. Maybe you'll get, more money and things like that that's coming to you. So it looks really, really very positive around you. But of course, you're creating that. You're making that reality happen, and that power that you have for you. Okay. Oh, Christian, you're so sweet. May your dream come true too, my amazing friend. Good night, Bella Anna. Thank you for coming and blessing me tonight. Thank you. Okay, so Dale, we're going to the romance reading for you. I'm going to cut the deck. And the first card is the religious factors card comes up for you as well. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. The next card is codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then we have the chemistry card, and it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Now, I know when the codependency card up, people might think that, oh, it's a terrible card. And I don't think any of these cards are terrible. But the first card, religious factors. Again, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. Again, that could be a wonderful thing. You know, when we have the basis of our spiritual beliefs and that it's connected, and with your the man that you're with, you know, that could make your bond even stronger, or it could separate this. So it has an influence in that bond. You know, when we're taught a certain way how to treat people, our spiritual and religious ways, that makes us more powerful in understanding a relationship and how that works. So that's a wonderful thing. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, it could be somebody, maybe they work a lot, you know, or they just on their cell phone all the time, you know, or on the computer or on the TV. It looks like someone is codependent. Maybe they're dependent on you, addicted to you, or you addicted to them. You know, that is affecting your romantic life. Now, it could be affecting it in a wonderful way. It can be affecting it in a negative way, but it shows that that's all there's sometimes. But the last card was chemistry. So I'm going to say that this is all working to help you, chemistry, because there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And it could be the spiritual side of them, that you're connecting with them as a soulmate. And that this dependence, this drawn, this magnetic thing where it's, you know, addictions, like you can't live without them. You know, there's this love, this power, this drawn to them that you got to have them. So it looks like it's a very powerful draw, addictive kind of thing to them. Very powerful, strong in that way, because there's a strong chemistry here. So this is what I'm thinking. It's probably something that's really wonderful. You know, like think about him all the time, you know, or he thinks about you all the time. Those wonderful things, and that could be codependency as well. You know, because it sounds like a very strong, powerful type of card, but it actually can be very wonderful indeed. And the angels are letting you know that. Okay, so that's good. I think that's wonderful cards for you. Okay, Christian, you're next for a general reading, and I'm going to go to the tarot cards. You're welcome. Ellie says, thank you so much. That is very appropriate. I've been resisting changes, but I know God is there for me and guiding me in the right direction. And she says, thank you. So, very good. Okay, so Christian, we're doing a general reading for you. Let me connect with your angels. Okay. Christian, I'm going to cut the deck for you. First card is the World. And Archangel Michael says, Christian, a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude, a path toward enlightenment. And the next card, oh my goodness, is the Wheel card. And again, we have Archangel Michael with you. And it says, time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. And the third card is the Renewal card. And it says, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So the angels are supporting you, Christians, telling you a job well done. You're going to be very happy and content. And you're going to just enlightenment and happiness. Positive change is going to happen. Things are going to move in a new direction. A situation and fortune is on your side. So you have some changes that are going to go on. Positive change. You're going to be recognized. A good job, well done. You're going to have what you see. You're going to understand. And it's going to help you to move in the right direction. These are wonderful cards. They couldn't be any better for you, Christian. So I wish you good luck. Now you're starting a new job and all. This is wonderful for all of that. So good luck with that. Okay, and then Sharon, you're next. And the last one for tonight, we're going a little bit over time here. But Sharon, you wanted to know... let's see. I'm going to switch up cards here. I'm going to use the daily guidance cards for you, Sharon, because you got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck for you. The first card comes up, it says creative project, and it tells you your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. The angels are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited, and it reignites passion toward your life. So it looks like things are maybe, you need that something different in your life to help you to ignite passion that's been longing and missing. So you want to get into something that creative, that stirs your passion. So they're encouraging you to get involved with that. The fresh air card is next, and it says your body needs refreshment of oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside and as near to Mother Nature as possible. Open your curtains, your windows to refresh your new home as well. So it looks like you need changes, fresh air. You need that sense of fresh air, something creative, something that's going to bring onto that passion. And the third card is the family card. And it says the situation that's around you is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which the angels can help you understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person and yourself and the experience with the calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So it's talking about a family member, could be like you're saying with your husband. You want to call on healing and understanding. See the wonder in him. See the blessing in him. He's trying to control you. He's probably trying to control you because that's how he expresses love. You know, and it's very ego based. So you want to be able to change that. So call on the angels to heal that, to bring that light around you. You need that passion, that spark, that creative thing inside of you. Get some fresh air, take some time, breathe some fresh air, bring fresh new air into your relationship, and you have that control. You want to be able to heal and understand that. Again, wherever that path may lead, your journey you're going to lead, it's going to take you to that way. So you want to be creative, you want to be understanding, see the God in him, have him see the God in you, and make things happen. If you want your marriage to continue, then you have to bring peace to it, and understanding and love. If it's time for you to move on, you know that too, and you will make that change. You need that breath of fresh air. You need something new, that passion to stir inside of you, okay? Okay, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to, the Archangel Michael prayer card. Will end the night with that and see what our prayer is for the week. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Archangel Michael says, take your time making this decision. And the prayer reads, Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. And that's a good message. We can't control it. We can't make people change and things like that, but we can allow ourselves to be guided and let our path, follow our path by letting things unfold naturally and see how they work, because know that we're blessed with that. So I thank you all for being with me. You blessed me by being here more than you can ever think possible. I am sad to say that there will not be a live chat next week, but we will continue the week after that. I'm going to be helping a friend, and I will be away from my computer at that time, because I will be busy for most of the week next week, and I'm hoping to get my daily morning messages out as well. And I'm going to work very hard to get that through my Facebook page and the other sites that I'm on. So thank you all for being with me. You really, really bless me more than you could ever thought that you can. And I send you lots of love and blessings. And please take time to visit my website at cindyshealing.com. If you are interested in having a session with me, I have, you can just pick the price you can afford, and I will be delighted to sit with you and talk to you and know you. And the sessions can be held through Skype, over the phone, or in person if you're in my area. So until 2 weeks, I'm going to say bye-bye. Lots of love and blessings from me to you. And know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you are powerful. So until next time, I'm going to say bye-bye and wish you namaste. Thank you. Bye-bye.